Hey YouTube, this is your girl Alexandra Monet. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hello, my name is Alexandra Monet, and on this channel we do everything from school, natural hair, to lifestyle, to good spirituality and positivity. So make sure you subscribe, join the gang. So in this video, we are going to fit our natural hair, okay, all of our natural hair, the whole thing, into this baby right here, into this claw clip. So this is a claw clip tutorial on thick natural hair. So just some real quick specs. I have type 4 natural hair, of course, and it's waist length. So if you are interested in just simple natural hair care, growth, I have all of that on my channel. Go check it out. So hopping back into this video. So we are going to put our natural hair into this little claw clip. And these are the products that I'm using. So of course we have our Eco Styler gel on a hold of 10, and I had to bring in my Gorilla Snot here. So I'm not so sure which one I'm going to be using yet. Just depends. I might do the Gorilla Snot on the front half and then the Eco Styler on the back half. I also brought out my Edge Boost and my Got to Be Glued, just for those last finishing touches when it does come to my edges, because I do want somewhat of a slick, kinky look for my hair. So let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial to get all of this thick natural hair into that teeny tiny claw clip. So I first started off with sectioning my hair in half, and then I am going to go into my main section. So there are 3 sections that you are going to do. The first one is going to be towards the very back of your head, like so. This is one section, and don't worry, we're going to work our way to the front of our head and have 2 more sections, so a total of 3. Now here you see me dampening my natural hair, because this allows me to, have a better hold of my hair, and it allows the product that I'm using to kind of slick on my hair and give me the look that I'm going for. So I'm taking my Eco Styler gel and I'm just applying it to the back of my hair, only the part that's going to be exposed. And this is key, exposed, because just this part is what's going to be somewhat seen. Now, the part that is towards the middle and the crown of my head is not going to be seen, and you're going to see why and how we're going to achieve that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little ponytail here, making sure the back of my hair is just, as laid down and as slick as I can get it. Don't worry too much, and do not stress yourself about trying to get your natural hair to slick down in the back. It's really not that big of a deal. So next, we're moving on to the second section. And remember, I said it's a total of 3. So really, we're just kind of putting our hair almost in this tall ponytail section by section. And like I said, it's 3 sections. So for me to be a little easier, like I said, I divide it down the middle, and then I just get my 3 sections, in half, and then eventually I put them together. So I'm clipping that last large section out of the way, and now I'm working on the middle section. And just like the very back, we're going to do the same thing, except kind of focusing on the sides, because those are the parts that are going to be exposed, to the public. So again, spray with your water, just to get a nice slick and just kind of moisturize your hair as well. And then you put your product on. Like I said, I'm using Eco Styler because it's not, too heavy, but it's just lightweight enough to give me that look without putting too much product on my hair. So I'm going in with my brush, and I am sectioning and putting my second section into a ponytail and trying to make it, look as presentable as possible, getting the look that I am trying to achieve. All right, so that is 2 out of 3 sections done and ready. So this is my last section, but I'm just going to let that be for a moment, and I'm going to work on these first 2 sections that I did. So starting way in the back, I am just going to start twisting this back section ponytail, and then I'm going to incorporate it with the second section that I made. So it's going to be one large twist. So I hope you all were able to understand that. And then I'm just going to kind of put my claw clip here, because that's what's going to kind of hold that in place. I'm telling you right now, the end result is not going to look crazy like that. So just bear with me. So moving on to the front section of my hair, I decided that I wanted to leave out, some little curls in the front, or whatever curls that are left from this old braid out that I'm doing this style on. And I decided to try to do like a little side part here. So this is me just kind of sectioning off my hair and getting the front to look just the way that I want it. So when you get to this point, take your time and figure out what part do you want, if you want a part or not, and go ahead and achieve that look before we get ready to slick down the sides. Additionally, if you want some hair left out, I would highly recommend kind of twisting those and putting them out the way, because trust me, with this technique in getting your natural hair in a claw clip, it is very, 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 very easy to get different sections of hair mixed up, especially those little pieces that you want to keep out. So here is my gorilla snot. And like I said, you do not need a lot of this. You just need just enough. And since this was the front part of my hair, I decided to use the gorilla snot and kind of go with a thicker holding product. So this is me brushing it out. It is the same process as the back. Same process. I probably used a different product. So you slick that back with your brush and the product that you use. And right now I'm using the claw clip to kind of hold that into place while I tackle this other half. You can use a bobby pin, or if you have another clip that you can use, go for it. But that is not really a part of the tutorial. It's just me trying to get that out of the way. Like I said, this can get a little messy, especially if you have a lot of hair. So spray this other section down, go in with your gorilla snot, lay it on the section of your hair, and then get ready to comb it out. You want to make sure that it is on your edges and along the top part where your hair is going to be exposed. That way, when we do come in with the brush, we are able to, kind of have a neat look. I know a lot of people, when they do claw clip tutorials or they're wearing claw clips, they try to go for a more neat look, and I'm with it. I'm totally with it, because honestly, that's probably the only way that, natural hair is going to fit in these little claw clips. So now that I have both of the halves of this full section laid down to the best of my abilities at this point, I'm going to go ahead and give it one more brush and bring them together. And I am going to secure it with a ponytail holder. Right, now it's time for the magic. So the back two sections that you have twisted together, you're just going to flip those up, grab that handy dandy claw clip, and just clip it right on. And you want to make sure that it is covering your kind of twist, and it's kind of going into your hair, so it will stay. And then just flip it over. So that top section is just going to kind of lay on top of the bottom two sections and kind of have like a really cute overflow, almost like, a little pineapple. That's what this reminded me of. Once you get the base and the foundation of the hairstyle in, just go ahead and add some finishing touches, like swooping your edges if you would like, and maybe even pulling out a curl on the side. And voila! There is your claw clip on thick, natural, waist-length hair. We were able to fit it, and we were able to achieve it, my naturalistas. So this is the final look. I think the one thing that I would do different is just make sure that my hair tie is probably brown instead of black, to kind of mask it a little better and give it a even better illusion. But I absolutely loved the way that this style turned out. I love how secure it feels in my hair. I will probably rock this claw clip in my natural hair for the next probably like 3 days. I give it 3 to 4 days. But I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If it was helpful, please leave it in the comments. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.